What's going on, YouTube? Just your friendly neighborhood young Chevy truck, and in today's video, working on the U-joints. Y'all. Something I didn't even think or entertain. I've been having issues where my transmission is leaking and I can't find the leak, but it seemed to be leaking from the rear seal. And also, there are some severe vibrations going on right underneath the truck. So my theory is this U-joint is allowing the drive shaft, well, a bad U-joint is allowing the drive shaft to rotate off center, and it's beating the heck out of the rear seal, and that's why it's leaking, because it only leaks while you're moving. I guess that doesn't necessarily narrow it down, but I figured I'd throw that in there anyway. But yeah, that's a big problem, y'all. And I think that new U-joints on the front and the back will solve that. Hopefully we'll solve that. I guess we'll see in this video, y'all. Guess we'll see. I don't know if this is gonna stop my transmission from leaking. I think the seal, if it's this far gone, then it's just gone. But at the very least, we'll see if some new U-joints will make a lot of vibrations go away. Last time I changed these U-joints, it was probably about 4 years ago. Last time I changed the U-joints, and I don't think they're the kind that take more grease. I forget if they are or not, but I guess we'll see when we get there. So you know what, I'll go ahead and show y'all this right here, the new things. All right, and also make sure you guys are subscribed, and if you're subscribed already, then make sure you hit that notification bell for me so that you guys know as soon as I know that a video is going up, because that's really important. My upload schedule is kind of all over the place because I actually work and I go to school, so yeah, I'm kind of juggling a lot, but you know, we're gonna make it happen either way. But yeah, make sure you hit that notification bell for me, and make sure you're subscribed, because that means better ratings for me. I'm trying to hit 10K at the very least before 2020. I'll go ahead and put it out there. At least before 2020 is my goal. But let's go ahead and get out there and get ghetto, because I don't have a puller. But I mean, you don't need a daggone puller to put these on. Like, it's not rocket science. Like the last time I did this, I had like a socket, and I just put the socket on there and then hammered at it a little bit. But yeah, we're just gonna get to it. I'll stop talking now. Oh, and by the way, these videos are by no means a how-to on how to do these things. This is just my experience sort of thing. I don't want anybody getting confused on like my motives of this whole YouTube channel and everything. But it's literally just my experience of owning a C10, and like my experience with repairing things on a C10. By no means a how-to at all. So just want to make sure y'all know that. Alright, got the drive shaft out on the C10, and yeah, I got the kind of C-clips that, well, I got the kind of U-joints that have the clips that go in the middle, not the kind that go on the outside. So gotta take the little clips out, do a whole bunch of hammering and swearing and finesse to get these out. But yeah, here we go. I'm gonna just sort of set up a time lapse, because it would suck up a lot of footage of me trying to get every single little one out. So yep, but they look good, honestly. The joints themselves look good. They feel tight, but I don't think this is one of those things where you can just tell right off the bat by feeling, you know, with your hands, like if something is bad or not. I think this is more of a thing where well, you'll only tell after you've changed it, you know what I'm saying? I think it's way too coincidental that you know, he from the South.
That was a good year right there.
I love Atlanta, man. I love the culture of the South, man. I'm getting real sidetracked, y'all. But anyway, I don't think it's a coincidence that I started to feel some vibration underneath the truck right when the transmission started to leak. I just don't think I don't think there's any other possible way for it to go down. Like, it has to go hand in hand. Simple as that. It has to go hand in hand, because it's way too it's too much like right for the vibrations to come, and then for the transmission to start leaking like a son of a gun. So I hope this fixes my problem, or at the very least fixes the vibration, and then we'll figure out the how we're gonna do the transmission seal later on. Yep. All right. I'm done talking. Okay, I did this in the all wrong order. But let me put this in autofocus before I forget. That's something I always forget to do. Yeah, but these feel, of course, a whole lot tighter than the old ones, because the old ones have been on there for about 4 years. So who knows? Maybe this will actually do right. Maybe this will actually do right. I need to make sure the clips are all seated in and everything, because it looks like one is a little loopy, but this one over here. But other than that, it's pretty much done. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one after I make sure that that clip is good. Alright y'all, so got the new one on the back. I still got to put the little clips on to make sure, so that when they when this is all bolted back together, everything is secure and the joint can't wander, or the little needle bearings can't pop out. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw it back in there, just because I feel like I don't need to record it, because it's only 4 bolts and then you pull, heave, you know. So yeah, I'm just gonna put it back in there, because I got homework. I can't spend all night editing this footage. So yep, I'm gonna put it back in, and then I guess we'll just see how she runs, see how it goes. Okay, I just realized something, and it does not look good at all. Why why is this shaped like that? It's not because I put it in that little vise thing, because it would not do that. It's perfectly machined out. Like it's cut right there. What could wear on it like that though? What in there wears on that part like that? And I'm pretty sure I didn't do it from that little like makeshift vice grip thing over there. That is that couldn't have done that. So what dang, bro, do I need another one of these? I mean, if I need another one of these, I won't be able to replace it today anyway, because of money reasons. That might be a big reason why things are happening the way they're happening right now. But I gotta put it back in there at the very least, and see. But that looks really bad, so yeah, it looks like I'll have to replace that. That sucks, man. I didn't even notice that until after I did the U-joints. After the U-joints are pretty much done, now this comes up and this is looking ugly. What could have tore it up like that though? That's what I don't get. Cause it's off. I feel like that's all probably my vibration right there. Is that being off? But I gotta figure out why it happened though, at the very least, so it doesn't happen to the next one. Cause this
This is excessive. You can see fresh metal gone, and then the old iron right here. I don't even know what to do, honestly. I mean, I gotta put it back in there. At this point, I gotta put it back in there and see what it does. But now I'm almost certain that it's still gonna vibrate because of that, but I don't have money to change it. So yeah, we're just gonna put it back in there and at the very least see what happens, you know, for educational reasons. But yeah, that's really bad. That's really bad. Okay. So yeah, we got a problem here. Okay, this vlog is pretty much invalidated. Well, I guess not necessarily invalidated, but I've been feeling some serious vibrations at speed. It has to be under the right certain amount of load to where I don't feel it, or it has to be at a slow enough speed to where I don't feel it. Yeah, my output shaft is super loose. Super loose. Like, it's ridiculous, bro. And if I'm not mistaken, this is something that you can only take out when the transmission is out, so let's just take a look at that, huh? Let me make sure you guys can see it at the very least. Look at that. The whole, like, that's super loose, bruh. That's my problem, man. So I might end up ripping this thing out a little bit sooner than I thought. Dang, that really sucks, bro. Look at it, like it's, bro, it's, I'm trying to hold the camera as still as possible so you guys can see how much back and forth is really there. You know, I'll even set the camera down on the ground for a little bit. That's ridiculous, man. Look at that, bro. That's my problem. Alright, I'm just gonna finish this job and get back to you, because that pretty much invalidates any ideas of U-joint issues or anything like that. That's the problem. I need to do a lot of reading if I'm gonna figure out the logistics of taking that out, and even then I don't even have the space to take the transmission out here unless it's right here in the driveway. Well, I guess this means content coming soon. Let me just go ahead and finish this job, and we'll drive it, but it'll only be to show you just how bad it is. Dang, I got stuff to do. Alright, let me go do this. I'm going to try to do my best to show you guys the problem that I'm having. I seriously doubt I'll be able to show you though, because it's more of a feeling thing more than anything. So I don't know if it's something you'll be able to tell from camera or not. But we'll try. We'll always try. But I'm almost certain it's going to vibrate like a son of a gun still. I'm just gonna take this bad boy out on the open road. But I don't think I locked the door, so let me go back and lock the door first, and then we'll take it out on the open road. But I thought I was gonna feel a whole lot more vibration though. But like I said, we're not on the open road. I gotta get it up to speed. Usually it'll happen right at 45 miles an hour under certain kinds of load. I hope the bad U-joint didn't cause the output shaft to go bad and all of that to go bad, because I didn't change it soon enough. My output shaft is really, really loose. Like, it's scary loose. Like, I don't want to drive it loose. Because I remember like messing with the U-joints years ago. The output shaft was not that loose. This is my first time messing with the U-joints after the transmission rebuild that I had most recently. It's my first time messing with it, so I don't know, has it been loose this whole time like that, or? Mostly on the decel, on the engine deceleration. That sucks, man. Come on, bro. I can't have one. I just can't have one. Okay, so I've gotten a little minute to get my thoughts together, but let's face it, I probably still will butcher the explanation for this whole video. That explains a lot. That explains a lot. I don't know what exactly on the inside of a TH400 makes the output shaft wiggle like that, but yeah, and I'm almost certain that you have to go in it and open it up from the front to find what has to do with the output shaft. I'm gonna leave this in so y'all see. But basically, the piece that I think is bad in there, the piece that goes along with the output shaft, has to be accessed from the front and not from the back. That's the best way to put it. I think that's what the case is, and so I'm not sure how we're gonna go about things, to be quite honest with you. I don't have any space in my garage to be doing a transmission rebuild. So yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do, to be honest with you. I really don't. I'm gonna have to think for a while before I really actually have a plan for you. But leave comments, you know what I'm saying? Leave comments. Tell me what you think about the whole situation. I'm definitely going to do some reading, and based off of all of my TH400 guys, what you guys say and a whole lot of reading will kind of help me decide on what I want to do with my current situation, because the output shaft is definitely the reason for the vibrations that I've been feeling. It's definitely the reason for the slip yoke being worn away severely. It's the reason for metal shavings in the transmission more than usual. It's the reason for a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. But I'm kind of glad though, because I'm learning a lot more. I'm understanding a lot more of what I need to get this truck running smooth, because it's just rickety. It's a rickety truck, and that's definitely a big reason behind it. Not front end issues, but just the output shaft. So I'm gonna do my reading, I'm gonna do my research, and then I guess I'll get back to y'all with more of an explanation on it. I might even do a whole video based off of it, because you know I'm in school, so content ain't gonna be rolling like that. You know, it's gonna be kind of a here and there thing. So make sure that you guys are subscribed, and make sure that you guys are hitting the notification bell for me, because that way you guys will know as soon as I know that a video is going up. So
Oh yeah, follow me on Instagram at Young Chevy Truck. I'll put it right down here. But yeah, I'm just gonna do my research and then I guess I'll just get back to y'all. I really appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you in the next one, and have a good one.